Yeah, I remember Puerto Rico, ya Allah.
Yeah.
Purwokerto, because he had to get married to someone there. He had to move, and I had to replace him to have 10 classes per day.
Oh my god.
Flowers, leaves.
What on their shirt?
In
Or
2000, in 2000, in 2000. Maybe this is new.
oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to find them. It's not ringing.
Okay. So there is no documentation about it.
I think so. I tried to greet him with confidence because I think, sufficient English skill that time, but because because I feel like a loser that time, because I feel like around 2004 when I found this bule, I was like so poor person. I mean, I in Bandung without no one.
Yeah.
So guys, welcome to Kanal Sama again. This is round 2. This is today is sixth episode of our Instant Story show. Our theme for today is about 2000s. Hang on, I changed this one. About 2000-ish. This is the theme of our Instant Story. Our keyword trigger is noun starting with letter E, right? Started with E. The video is second round of our Instant Story with the theme I already mentioned. If you wonder what happened, what is this video is about, you can go back and try to find this first episode of this video. I think I already linked the first round of this theme of this video on the description. You can follow that link and then you can find the first round of this Instant Story. So, friends, let's get started the game with another switch. Okay. Okay. Again, my friends, he will start his Instant Story and he have like 60 seconds to start this, to make his draft.
What's my word? Sorry.
Your keyword is,
music.
yes, ska music and whatever you have in your mind. So 60 seconds to think about his draft story.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin our Instant Story show.
Okay, this is my second story, second round, yeah.
Second round.
To connect between a word
Yes.
beginning with E, which is education, and ska music or band. Yeah. All right. My first education of English, which was informal. It was in Victory English School. Okay, Victory English School. And then actually I was offered to take course there. I was offered, and then my father told me whether you wanted to take course there or not. Then yeah, I accepted it because I think it was a golden opportunity for me to have a free course.
How much money you have to spend if you're not free?
Okay, at that time it was cheap actually. It was only 10,000 rupees per month.
But you have no interest
At
to
that time,
join
yeah,
the course
at that
if
time.
there's no scholarship.
No, my sister did firstly
Huh?
since she was junior high school,
Huh?
elementary school and junior high school. She took the course. At the time, it was around 8,000 rupiahs and then 10,000 rupiahs. And then when I came, yeah, it was 10,000 or 15,000. I forget. Yeah, per month. So I had a lot of education method there. After 2 levels of English course there,
Yeah.
I was offered to be the teacher of Victoria English School because one of the teachers had to move to Purwokerto.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Puerto Rico, ya Allah.
Yeah.
Purwokerto, because he had to get married to someone there. He had to move, and I had to replace him to have 10 classes per day.
Oh my god.
From 7 a.m. until 8:30 p.m.
Oh my god. More than 10 hours?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
From 7 until 11. And then I had a rest. And then I continued at 1:30 until 5:30. And then we had a break of Maghrib. and then we began again at 6:30 until 8:30. 10 hours a day, and
Okay,
I
okay,
did
okay.
it every single day, including Saturday, including Sunday. Yeah, because they had Sunday class.
Okay, okay.
For those who could not join the class, who could not take the course at the weekdays, so they could take the weekend class, Sunday class. But I had to teach again on Sunday from 7 a.m. until 11:30.
So how
Oh
many
my
students you have in one class?
Actually, it was maximum 20 per class. Per class, yeah? 20 per class. But the average, about 10 students attended one class.
But you train your public speaking skill too.
Yes.
Oh.
So my first experience of public speaking started from teaching, actually. Yeah. I could overcome my fear of speaking in front of public. Speaking at the time, I spoke in front of 10 or 20 students maximum. So yeah, I tried to have more audience, yeah, by doing master of ceremony, something like that. So the first public speaking skill or my basic was from teaching, of course.
Oh,
Yeah. Nah, why I was offered, why I was offered to take course there, because the owner, Mr. Husni, saw me play football every afternoon in front of Victoria English School, because in front of
Oh.
Victoria English School there was field,
Uh-huh.
football field. So I played every afternoon, and he asked my father how my future would be. So my father surrendered. Yeah, maybe, yeah, because at the time I didn't know what I wanted to be.
Oh,
To be honest,
you know,
during one
achieve, what will you do in the next after you grown up?
Yeah,
How old are you?
at the time,
Huh?
yeah, about 18, 19. Yeah, after graduating
Oh.
from senior high school, because I didn't continue my education, right?
And you don't know what you want to do.
Yeah,
After 18 years old of your
yeah.
life.
I just let my life go.
I think the same thing.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what that because sometimes when I'm Bandung, of course my friend also ask me, "What do you want to do?" I say, "I don't know."
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, and during a year and a half, during my dark period. Yeah, let me say dark period, a year and a half from 2000 after graduating until 2002. Yeah, almost the end of 2002. I changed my desire, what
Okay.
I wanted to be.
What do you
Yeah.
want to first?
Okay, at the time, because music influenced me much. Yeah, from MTV, of course, one of them was from MTV. Because started from senior high school, I began to play band by being a guitarist. Yeah, and then after graduating, I continued to have a band with another friends. And I was the drummer at the time, so I wanted to be a musician at the time, musician. And then I often played football. I wanted to be footballer. Yeah. And then I often played game. I wanted to be gamers. Oh my god! So
It was one popular ska band, right? And at that time, I think I forgot the name.
Tip X,
Oh, Tip X, yeah, that
Jun
one.
Van Gang Fu.
Yeah.
Purpose.
It was legendary that time.
Yeah. Tip X until now they still exist actually. Tip X.
Looks it's still gone. Never heard
Yeah,
about
but
them
maybe
anymore.
on TV no, but off air maybe yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Tip X. So I took some of band parades. Yeah, we registered. We paid for
Competition too?
the competition, and at that time it was era of ska music or ska band. Yeah, influenced by Dave X actually. So I still remember there was a band parade in my house complex.
Yeah.
So we registered our band, and then we played our song.
Yeah.
We had our song. We had our own song
Okay,
of ska.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
I played the guitar at the time, and then we performed. And you know what? If you still remember, ska band always wore shirt with flowers, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And,
You can see. You can see Tip X or maybe Jun Fan Gang Fu. Flowers, leaves.
What on their shirt?
In
Or-
2000. Maybe this is new.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to find them. Nothing.
Okay. So there is no documentation about it.
I think so.
Yeah. So I bought shirt with flowers, with bright color, blue, red, orange, pink. So at the time, yeah, it was
Include the trumpet player.
Yeah, trumpet.
Ah.
One of my friends played the trumpet. Maybe it was the signs of ska band performers with bright colored shirt, shirt. And because the music was
Hype and cheerful.
high beat, yeah. So we could ask the audience to enjoy the music.
And what was the best achievement your band received that time?
Actually,
The best.
I had no good achievement.
I mean, winning parade, winning
No, we just played. We just registered to a band parade.
featured on radio, something like that. No.
No, but we had ever had what's that recording
Oh.
by cassette,
Ah.
not CD, yeah. Not CD, cassette.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we
How many people bought it?
Rented the studio, yeah.
How many people bought the cassette?
And blank cassette 60,000.
I mean, how many people you sold the cassette?
Oh no.
Oh, I
It
thought.
was only what's that sample?
Oh, sample.
Sample, yeah. So we made recording in one of studios, and then actually we wanted to offer our song to radio. Yeah, but unfortunately, the opportunity didn't come.
No one reply your.
No one. No
Oh my
radio,
God!
no
There's so many
radio.
competition that time.
Yeah.
There's already a lot of competition that time to be new
Oh
artists.
yeah, of course. By cassette, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they offered their songs to radio.
Indie,
and then-
something like that.
Yeah, indie music. Yeah, because ska was new at the time. So there was no many audiences.
Oh, yeah.
Or listeners wanted to listen to ska. Yeah, because before ska, we had boy band.
Slang, something like
Pop,
that.
yeah, something like that. But when ska came, so the market of ska was not as big as pop. Yeah. But unfortunately, after 2002, yeah, of course, when I had English course, and then I was a teacher there, so I had no time to play band anymore.
Is it everyone on your band gave up and then
Gave up,
There's
they-
no way I will make future from this band.
They moved.
Move on to another career.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what time is? Do you still remember that the night or the time when you thought, okay, guys, it's time to break up?
I think that there was no.
Maybe your lead singer say, okay, guys, there's no way we can make future here. It's time to give up. Something like that.
I mean, there was no statement like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We just gave up one by one.
So there's no way. I don't want to say you do not reply their call maybe for band training, something like that.
No, I just because I
See
was
book,
busy
something?
with I
Ah.
was busy with my classes. I was busy with my course, and then my friend maybe thought about doing another thing.
It's just-
we were separated by time.
It just faded through time.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
okay.
was just faded away lah.
Oh, okay. Because reality defeat your band.
Yes.
Okay.
We could not be the good band.
Okay. And then?
Yes, that's enough.
Okay.
Story from me.
Okay. Starting for me, my turn was starting combining the word Europe and Spiderman 1. Okay. I think I have 60 seconds to write it down, right? Okay, it's my turn after 60 seconds. Try to make my draft story. So, return to, to European. When I was a kid, European people, like Dutch, was like a half god or a god to me.
Yeah.
I knew I knew my first European guy, European person when I was little, around 5 year old. It was a guest from a Dutch visiting pertanian or my father office, and it was it was the first bule I saw with my own eye in real life, and this
You were
European.
excited. Yeah.
I feel like they're like not regular human. They feel like a human.
You were excited, right? Because
Yes. My father respect him so much.
yeah, it's
and
just different human being.
yeah, it's like different human from different class. Like not only my father bosses also respect him like a different human being. Respect, like a king, something like I wonder where this came from. Like it affect me. I mean I treat him like a god too. even even after like 10 years after that, I mean like 25 years after that, when I meet my first bule too, without my father in Bandung. Also, the bule is came to visit the Tauhid Mosque.
Oh, okay.
It was the first bule I found. I think the first bule I found in a mosque. I tried to.
Make a version.
Make a version that tried to attach. I mean, just to know about him, but he ignored me. Like.
But you asked him. I mean, you greeted him.
Yeah, I greeted him. I tried to greet him with confidence because I think, sufficient English skill that time. But because I feel like a loser that time. Because I feel like around 2004 when I found this bule, I was like so poor person. I mean, I in Bandung without no one. My outlook of was like a beggar. I can say. I think. From outside, I feel like, like I already mentioned, I feel like a beggar. And then I try to push my luck, try to say hi to him, and then he ignored me. This God ignored me. Because that was my first related to European. I know my first experience with the Dutch. But the good thing is, it felt like a challenge because I know these Dutch people, this European guy is like a god. I want to be like this god. So I think deep down on my subconscious, like I want to be this half god man.
Oh my
so
God.
this English lesson becomes something I want to know. I want to have the skill because I want to be like this god, right? So it inspired my English obsession.
So you were
Motivated by this half god person. It's so much so. Although I have no hope with English, what will I do with this English thing? Can I make money with the English thing? I still learn this English thing.
Okay.
Although I feel like English is like useless, something that's far away. Out of my reach. There's no way I can make profit or fortune from these things. But I keep learning this thing because I have like another call in my. I think I don't care about the money, but I want to have this skill because I want to be like this cool guy.
Yo.
Because when this person speak English and with all this experience, this bulliness, I feel like this little obsession like kick on my my invisible butt.
Yeah.
I want to be like this guy. So I've like hidden motivation to be able to speak English, and I think that's the good side of this learning. First meeting with this European, so my first meeting with the European became like strong obsession for me, and it turned my future. But the time when I was this first bule in Bandung, my skill of English is pretty much useless. I tried to use this skill to get a job, and no one hired me.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to.
So you applied job here?
In Bandung, I
Yeah.
tried several
Yeah.
several job. I apply. I give.
Sorry, after you took this class, the JS
No. The J.
Before.
When I in the JS school, I already rich before that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was like,
Oh, before.
before
Okay,
far.
okay.
I mean, around 10 years before that.
Okay.
I know this English skill, but I tried to try my luck. I tried to offer my resume to become a cleaning service person. They kicked me out.
Oh.
Even I tried to be cleaning service.
But you got your interview?
No.
So they did not even call you?
No, they even don't care and ignore everything I propose. I mean, they not even give me a chance for interview.
Yeah.
Because I'm too. I don't know what that. because I'm too ugly, too poor, something like that. So English was pretty much like useless skill I have around 2004, 2008. I feel like I lost a hope about English. But one night, of course, one thing that still give me a hope related to this English thing is this first movie, Spiderman 1. I feel like, I'm very poor that time, so I have little money to find entertainment to heal my pain. So I go to BIP. I think BIP.
Yeah.
Still, I still remember that BIP in 2004.
cinema.
Yeah, 2005. And then I use my limited amount, just a little left of money.
Oh.
I should use to sustain my job, sustain my life. Instead of save the money for my food, I spend the money to buy the goddamn ticket.
Do you still remember the price of the ticket?
Yeah, 25,000, something like that.
25, okay.
I think I only have 50,000. I use half of the money. So I used the money to watch the Spider-Man 1, and then because the movie is so good, it gives me like this beautiful memory related to English. I feel like someone else when I speak English, and this expression or this impression of the Spider-Man 1 give me like strong memory that this fantasy, that living in a fantasy world is still possible. It is possible for me to get a job that I really wanted. Later, I mean, I have to sacrifice many things, of course, but it seems there's still hope as long as I keep doing this, whatever look like hopeless hobby. And then you can say that Spider-Man 1 gives me like a little bit hope that English still can be something big one day. But of course, in reality, I have to take like another 12 years. I think 2004 until 2015. That means like a decade later.
Yeah.
I have to wait a decade later to see the fruit of this obsession.
Oh my god.
One goddamn decade. Until one day I can make money from this English language thing. And then finally, 2015, like, oh my god, like if I can recall memories, like goddamn decade just to pass.
Yeah, more than 10 years actually. It's almost 11 years
Yes.
from 2004 until 2015.
Yes, and it could be like, why God give me useless skill? I like this way.
But during those 10 years, you still used your English?
Yeah, like when I sat, I use my English. When I feel like no one, it's weird. Like when I try to talk to myself in English in front of the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
When I sat, when I feel
You had no partner?
no partners. When I feel my business when my business fall, when I take all my money and then people fool me, and I get scammed, and then I make another problem to my mother. I mean, I give her another problem instead of hope, right? So she already suffered. I suffer her more.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel useless. I feel heartbroken, and then I express my heartbroken in front of a mirror. I try to speak to myself. I try to punish myself using English. But of course, I hope at that time English pretty much like a little entertainer for me, private entertainment. But when I speak on myself in English in front of the mirror, I feel like it gives me like me with new psychologists. It's weird, right? I need
yeah.
someone to share my pain, right?
Yeah, you had no friend.
Yeah.
You had only mirror. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I had a mirror and I
You split yourself.
yes, double personality.
Yeah,
So there was
yeah.
the wise me and the stupid me. I interact with myself and try to take, like what can I do after this? What kind of hope? What can I do after this? All this failure, and then I began to contact someone else, and then so like inspiration hit my brain. Like you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, and I had to follow his call, his member. So like me, I mean the other me who speak English helping me. Who
Yeah.
love in English.
To
Something
advise you by yourself. Yeah.
this weird call. I mean, it's like guide me through this thing. That's the weird thing, impression about the English thing. I mean, Europe and Spiderman and Hollywood things and English things all built my destiny. I mean, all built this recent reality today. All thanks to this European half God man, this Dutch man, this European culture, something like that, built my recent future, my recent reality right now. So that's my story. See you again soon. I think that's it. We see you again. I mean, we have another round to try after this video end. We will come back to you on round 3 of the instant story with a theme of year 2000. See you again soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Goodbye.